We've talked about the concepts of accuracy and precision, and you've seen the dartboard example. And this is a qualitative way of talking about precisions. Where the darts hit close together here is more precise than a dartboard in which the darts are all over the place. But now we need to introduce numbers as a quantitative way of determining just how precise a measurement is. So that is to say, what we're doing is counting significant figures. And what you'll hear me sometimes shorten this as sig figs, or sometimes you'll see, instead of figures, you'll see digits. So all these refer to the same thing. The more sig figs a value has in general, the more precise it is. And so what makes something significant is whether it contributes to a value's precision. So first, for example, this number, 90,600, is less precise than this number, 90,600. The one big difference is this decimal point. And many textbooks and instructions list as many as 6 to 9 rules for counting sig figs, but I've developed a way in just 2.5 steps. So I'll show you just why this is more precise than this figure. So the first step is to count any non-zeros. And to define a non-zero, there are any numbers that are not zero. Any counting numbers not zero. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. So we count non-zeros and any zeros in between non-zeros. Step 2. Is there a decimal point? If the answer is no, you're done. If the answer is yes, well, count the zeros after the last non-zero. So for these two numbers, step 1, we count non-zero digits. Here's one, and here's another one, and any zeros in between non-zeros. That would be this one. And then, is there a decimal point? No. We're done. There are 3 sig figs in this figure. And then we can do the same for this one. Are there any non-zeros? This one and this one. Any zeros in between zeros? This one. So we have 3, just like in this figure. But then, is there a decimal point? Yes, there is. So we count the zeros after the last non-zero digit. So this is the last non-zero digit. We count these as well. So we had 3, 4, 5. There are 5 sig figs in this value. So then this number is much more precise than this number.